It's time for an update on what's been going on around here. I've never tried to keep sweet potato slips alive this long in water, so some of them are starting to show a little bit of yellowing on the leaves. And I'm experimenting with adding some nutrients, but it's too early to tell how well that's going to work since I just added them, so I'll update on that next time. We usually feed the birds during the winter time, and this year we've gotten quite a bit of snow compared to most years, so I think the birds are appreciating it. I don't mind a little bit of snow because it's beneficial to plants like my Musabastiu banana tree under this pile of debris. Even though we have quite a bit of winter left, the daffodils next to the house are actually trying to bloom already. Elsewhere in the yard, they're just now starting to stick up above the soil. We went the other day and got a few bales of straw, and I'll be conditioning those sometime next month. And I might get 1 or 2 more bales. I haven't made up my mind yet, and I'm starting to put things where they go out in the garden just to get an idea of how it's all going to work out. Here's some micro tomatoes that I'm growing this year. It's not time to plant tomatoes here. These are just an indoor project for my own entertainment. I usually start my tomatoes about 6 to 8 weeks before our last frost date, and that's around May 1st. So I would start my seedlings about 6 to 8 weeks before May 1st. But they're doing pretty well so far. I did a video on these and comparing the two. So if you want to check that out, I'll put a link down in the description and also at the end of this video. These are my F2 seedlings from my Black Pearl hybrid project. It was a black pearl that crossed with an unknown pepper, and I planted 24 seeds in this little 6-pack, and these are the only 3 that I'm carrying forward, and I have a few more that I started. Let's take a look at those. Here's another 6-pack that I planted for the same project, and there are a couple of these that are already starting to get darker leaves on them, so I've got, I'm not sure, 4 or 5 keepers in here maybe, but like I said, I'll update in a few weeks and let you know how these are doing and let you know how many we ended up with. I like to plant my pepper seedlings and my eggplant seedlings about 8 to 10 weeks before our last frost, and our last frost around here is about May 1st, so that means it's time to plant some seeds. And what you see here are mostly pepper seeds and a few eggplant seeds. Once these pepper seedlings have started growing, I'll give you a complete rundown on what we have planted. From now through planting time, it's going to be a very busy time of year around here. Here's a look at what we have planted so far. Here's some recent additions to our pepper list for this year. We have Lipstick, Jimmy Nardello, then we have a couple of hybrids, Mega Gold and Double Delight. Then after that we have a pepper called Jigsaw, that's a hot pepper. Then we have New Mex Heritage Big Jim, I got that one for Christmas. And then Lesia. And another one called 7-Pot Yellow, that's a very hot pepper. Like I mentioned, we'll give a complete rundown once we have some things growing. That's about all there is for this update. Let us know what type of seedlings you've started so far. And if you're just now finding this channel, please subscribe. We'll see you next time.